Welcome to episode number 9 of this NHL 19 Austin Dynamite Expansion Draft franchise series, and today we are playing the Washington Capitals in the 2019 Stanley Cup Finals. They won Game 6, 3-2 at home, and then they won 4-0 on the road in Game 7. So they were down 3-2, and then they won Game 6 at home, 3-2 over the Panthers, and then won Game 7, 4-0 on the road. I mean, you shut up. So now we're playing the Washington Capitals in the Stanley Cup Finals. So here we go, and we average possessions 53 out of 100, but we don't have enough funds to repair it. But hopefully, if we can sweep, maybe we only have 2 more home games. Because I want to at least lose one game. I don't want Game 7 because that. And there will be another episode regardless of us not. Well, if it's something where we're facing elimination, it might be something where I might sim and hop in a third period or overtime or something. But if it's where they're facing, it's our first chance to win Stanley Cup, then I'll play the full game, which will be episode 10, which will be the last episode. Well, yeah, next episode will be the last. The next episode will be the last episode of the series, and then hopefully this weekend, I then film episode 1 of the NHL 20 Austin Dynamite Expansion Draft franchise series. Hopefully. Oh, here we go. Play Game 1 at 2019 Stanley Cup Finals versus the Washington Capitals. Well, they have a higher overall and goalie, but we have a higher defense, and they're not throwing their home uniforms. And see, there's our A, or one of our A's, and then there's the captain for the Capitals, Alex Ovechkin. Here we go. And later today will be the Super Bowl, and tomorrow we do a 5 o'clock match, which I believe we are. I'll film the Touchdown franchise and MLB The Show 19, and then episode 10 of this series on Monday, and then episode 12 of the Vinny J Dash C Tournament Man 20. Let's watch the presentation. Mike Emmerich, Game 1 of the 2019 Stanley Cup Finals.
I'm Mike Emmerich. This is the start of the Stanley Cup Final. I know we're a little jittery about this. I can only imagine what it must be for a player. You had your name etched on that cup, and both of these teams know that if things go right, every individual.
7th straight year the Capitals have made it to Stanley Cup Finals.
Once you get into the game, Doc, I don't know if there's a specific time that the jitters leave, but I think once you get in the first couple of shifts into Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final, then it just becomes, believe it or not, just another game.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Off a victory in the last game, so a start in this one as this series
12-5 in the playoffs. Started all day, then he has 4 shutouts in the playoffs. So Hope is 12-6-3 in the playoffs, and he has 3 shutouts. Our goal is 12-5-0 in the playoffs, 4 shutouts. So really even between the goalies. Here we go. Pereira, Natestu, and Larson, I believe. Here we go. Across, scores! 1-0 Gun 53 seconds into the Game 1 of the 2019 Stanley Cup Finals. Seventh goal this playoffs for Michael Graham there.
It's always easier playing from in front. The first goal of a series certainly magnifies that.
Grabner's put his team ahead 1-0.
It doesn't get any better than that when you get off to an early lead.
And they take that neutral zone.
Oh, Perron down the win. Centering pass, scores! 2-0 Gun. Just 80 seconds into the game, and there's Don going crazy. Now, the Dunod's color up there is bright red, and the Capitals color is dark red. 9th goal is finals for Mark Letestu, who's leading the team in points in the playoffs.
The Testu's decision was pretty easy this low in the slot. Just snap it off
Now we have Perron, Letestu, and Grabner out there. And they have Ovechkin, Oshie, and Kuznetsov. I don't know if I said that right. Here we heard Larson. Slot shot! Stopped by the... I might be trying to play if I'm not his name. Stopped by the blocker of Holtby. Potter's running. Picked up. Here's Letestu. Got past number 92. Slot shot! Stopped by Holtby. Dort. And he's on a saucer pass. Passed it back. Larson tapped it in. Shot! Stop! Or blocked, actually. I did broadcast the second and third period of the 2020 Bridgestone Winter Classic on New Year's Day. Here we are, Letestu. Basically through the linesman. Here we go. Turn around, shot, stop, rebound! You might have had a goal, but it was on too fast. 13:45 they go in the first period in town, and 2-0 Dundons. And he had it! 13 minutes left to play in the first period in town, Game 1 in the 2019 Stanley Cup Finals. Capitals and Dundons here at the Doghouse in Austin. Shot! Blocked! And he got tripped up, and the Capitals are going to the power play. Down by 2 with 12:14 to go in the first period. Capital, and the one thing sits of the Eastern Conference Finals 3-2 over the Panthers at home, and then 1-7, 4-0 over the Panthers, and that was in Florida. And here's Myers, now at Kruger, he's gonna run it down the ice. Hope he's not gonna cut it off. And he had a wide open net, but he was basically parallel with the goal, and now they can't even did it out. I mean, they almost put in their own net. Puck at the ball, puck away, down the win, and put it on net. Oh, Hope's gonna cover it. 75 seconds to go on the power play for the Capitals. Ovechkin, 19 goals, 7 assists, 26 points in the playoffs. Leads the Capitals in points in the playoffs. Man, I messed up. Here we go. That's 70 seconds to go on the power play. Down by 2. That's the point. Shot! Blocked in front! And it's sent down the ice. And he beat it! Shot! Stop! Rebound! Stopped again by Holtby! And now he got bumped off the putt. Back to the point and goes all the way down. The goalie's gonna pass it to Mason. There goes Mason! Down the win! Shot! Stop! Rebound! And it's turned away. Now it's shot against the boards. And it goes out. McGriffin's gonna dump it in. And there's 25 seconds to go on the Capitals power play as they just turned it over. Oh, and then the Dundons turned it over. Basically, one last rush on the power play for the. Here's Ovechkin shot, blocked in front. Another shot is the rebound. Scores! Trickled through the Dundons goaltender, and the Capitals have cut the Dundons lead in half with 10:25 to go in the first period. Trickled through the Dundons goaltender, and it silences the crowd here at the Doghouse in Austin. It's Shrantsov, 4th goal in the playoffs. On the power play, when the power play was I think within less than 10 seconds to go on the Capitals power play. Now it's back to 5-on-5. 2-1 now. Here comes the Dundons, and it's offside with 10:11 to go in the first period. Both teams have one out for offense. They have Ovechkin, Shrantsov, and Oshie out there. Shots 9-2 in favor of the Dundons, but the Dundons have 2 goals. The Capitals have 1. So half their shots went in. Shot! Fired wide for the Dundons. 2 other shots went in for the Capitals. Half of their shots went in. Here we go. Between the legs, bat. Pass, shot! Stopped! And picked up by a Dundons player. Here's the test to the Perron. They have a guy streaking! Oh, he ran out of real estate! 8:05 to go in the first period. And now I'm becoming the play-by-play announcer. Our team have on top for offense. Faceoffs won 6-1 in favor of the Dundogs. They're only up by 1. No, 2! The Dundogs score! 3-1 Dundogs! With 7:57 to go in the first period. That's Dallas started rolling, by the way. 7 goals sponsor Anna Larson, 12:03 into the second, 12:03 into the first period. Let's see if on 2 out front for offense. I don't know, defense doesn't show. Here we go, picked up Larson is just over the last goal. They turned it over and out. Oh, he didn't touch at him. Here we go. To go back, the Capitals in the corner. Across! Oh, that was on goal and hit away. Here's Neto. Down the wing. Center pass! Oh, what a stop by Holtby! What a stop by the blocker of Holtby. Did it over and kept it a 2-goal hockey game. 3-1 with 5 minutes to go in the first period of Game 1 of the 2019 Stanley Cup Final. It's the Washington Capitals versus the Austin Dundogs. Here, the Dundogs, and Austin shot! Oh my word, how did that not go in? He had a cross-street pass, and that's 2 straight robberies. It could be 5-1, but it's still 3-1. And that goes down the ice for an icing against the Dundogs with 3:27 to go in the first period. So Zamboni knows that's what that is. You can see the hinges on the outside of the boards. And they got into the onside face-off win between past the Capitals defender. Cross-street pass, no one's there. And now Carlson stripped the puck. 2.5 to go in the first period. 3-1 Dundogs here in Game 1 of the 2019 Stanley Cup Finals. And here's Kruger. Up the ground there, I believe he has across. Slap shot stopped by Holtby. Across. Grabner shot stopped by Holtby. Now Perron wraparound scores! 36.5 seconds to go. 4-1 Dundogs. $7 points for David Perron.
Oh, he had his choice and he decided to go to the backhand. A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the
Just about Grandner and Krug. Here we go. Here's Perron. One last rush. Go! Okay, it's the flip stop. 7 seconds to go. It's still 4-1 Dundogs. We're out shooting at 16-5. Only 16 shots. They're 1 for 1 on the penalty. I mean, on a power play. They scored with 11 seconds on their power play. It says 1:49, so of power play time. Penalty it's still 2 minutes technically, even if it does. You can do the shots. Face-offs 10-2, and then the goal is 4-1. And first of all, I don't know why it says shootout because there's no shootout. If it does go overtime, it's 20 minutes. No shootouts in playoffs. Here we go. As we begin the second period, the score is 4-1 Dundogs here in Game 1 of the 2019 Stanley Cup Finals here at the Doghouse in Austin. And the Dundogs in the open draw, second period Stanley Cup Final game. And from got stripped away by the Testu, back across, guard, shot, scores! 5-1 Dundogs! No, with 19:14 left to go in the second period. Austin bring home the top. Third goal is playoffs for Mark Guerin and 46 seconds into the second period.
really drifted that shot and left the goaltender behind in the dust.
Austin's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now.
And then that's in the center space of a draw. Start by 4. And Perron, someone at that puck. Now banks the pass off the boards in the back to the cage. Shot! Hit the iron with the shot! There's scored! Shot! It's stopped by the glove of Holtby. 17:58 to go in the second period. So one at the left post and the one was both teams went out for offense. Holtby 13 saves out of the I believe like 18 shots. Shot is stopped. And across Larson shot is stopped. Perron shot is stopped. Rebound trying to shoot it behind the net. And here's Carlson And here comes the Capitals into their offensive zone. Back across, good play, shot is stopped. And across, oh, it stopped again. Up to Perron. Here comes the Donuts once again on a rush. Center and pass across, and it's the rebound. 6-1 Gundogs, and Lieutenant St. Son Austin bring home the cup. 6-1 Gundogs. 15-11 to go in the second period. There's Dodd. Mark Consent, this fourth goal in this playoffs, 4:49 into the second period. And there goes Hopi. Number 1, I don't know who that is. Here we go, here's Braun. Defenseman got through the defense! Shot is the rebound! How did that not go in the goalie for the Cooper, is it? I think that's Cooper. I thought number 1, the batter goalie for the Capitals. Somehow stop that. Here's this. That's the point. Braun got his revenge. He scores. It is 7-1 Gundogs. 14:27 around the second period. And there are fans between the benches. And Ferraro is in the Gundogs bench. If there's no fans between the benches, then he's between the benches. But because there is, he's in the Gundogs bench. Here, across, oh, bounty off the putt. And here comes the Capitals, but they're down 7-1. Almost halfway through the second period, almost halfway through regulation time. Around the win, wraparound stopped, and they'll pass it out. The goalie's gonna pass it to, I just brought. He's caught it, and in a teammate's body, and oh, he stripped the putt right to Kruger though. Across, oh, stopped by Cooley. Now, yeah, I don't know. I think that's Truly or something. Second period shots 10-2 in favor of the Gundogs. Here's a snap. Shot! In front! Across! It's shot by Truly. Troopy. I don't say the Capitals. I don't know who that is. There's hat on. Here's the snap. Across! Tyler Pillett! Shot is stopped! 10:53 down the second period. 7-1 Gundogs still. That's the point. Across! Guard! Shot is blocked by a Capitals player in front of the net. Here comes the Capitals. Just over Pride. Shot stopped on the right pass of the Gundogs goaltender and a quick transition. Here's the Gundogs. In front. Across Pitlick. Ran out of real estate. Clutter but wrap around. Oh, he came too close to the goalie and he's able to cover the puck. 8:57 to go in the second period. Faceoffs 19-2 in favor of the Gundogs. That's the point. Across! Oh, the Pitlick! Across! Shot is the rebound! Oh my word! How did that go deep inside of the net? And that puck is an errant pass down the ice. I don't know why the goalie doesn't play it. As it's picked up by Grabner in front of their own goalie, and it's cut off by Oshie, and then he dumps it. And now here's Larson. Up to Clutterbutt. Here comes Clutterbutt. Ovechkin trailing him. Shot! Stop! And Grabner has it. And that's another error pass. And it's all the way back. All the way to the Forbidden. All the way back to. And oh! Did a pass. Pass Oshie. Here comes the tap. Across. Center and pass. Oh! He missed the net. This time he didn't. Two-eye shot is stopped by the backup goalie for the Capitals. And now he's shot the puck. Clutterbutt. Got the puck straight. Larson. Shot is stopped by the Capitals goal. Larson again! It's stopped, and then the whistle is finally blown. 3:58 to go in the second period. A lot of chances, like wide open nets. One was hit, shot wide, one was shot high. That's the point. Braun sets up. It's blocked. Full race. Braun's gonna win it. That's the point. That's shoved off by a Capitals player.
Nicely into the zone.
Lacrosse picked off. Picked off. Back up to Larson. Larson going down the wing. Waiting for someone. Backhanded on net. It's stopped. He's gonna pass it out. And we able to do it to his teammate. Hunter sends it on the second period. 7-1 Dundalks. Pass it across. Shot stopped. Gonna pass it out to Mason. Down in the netto. To Braun. Back to the netto. Shot shot from the point. Stopped. Now pass it out. Oh, right past the Dundalks player. Last rush. Maybe a buzzer beater. Backstrom. Back across. And he went wide of the net. As he tried for a buzzer beater. We're on two periods to play. The score is Dundalks 7, Capitals 1. I'll see you. Start the third period. Well, we're out shooting 35-9. They have, well, no, we have 6 minutes on tap. They have 2 minutes 47 seconds. They have better passing. They won 2 faceoffs. We won 21. They're 1 for 1 on the power play. They're only dull. I probably should not be dull. Here we go. As we begin the third period, the score is Dundalks 7, Capitals 1. Here we go. The Tester did in the open faceoff against Denshoff, the 2 centers. And the Dundalks in the open draw third period of Stanley Cup final game. In front, across. That's what I say my IRL hockey names if it's Stanley Cup final game, which I did for this past Stanley Cup final. Here we go, down the way. Shot stopped, and backed it up in their own goalie, and it stopped. Carlson. Sends off. Shot blocked by Grabner. Down the wing now. He might have a step on him. And it's stopped. He's going to pass it out. Down poke checked away. And he's going to bang it across to Larson. Shot is stopped. 16:01 to go in the third period. Still 7-1 Dundalks. Here we go. Shot blocked! Right to Gord! This shot was blocked too. Back to Druger. Mason, good move, shot! And it's blocked. They're trying to save a goal. He's hit a wide open net. And now, that's the Carlson and the Capitals. Don't clear it! There's got a straight shot! Hit the iron with the shot! Hit the crossbar and knows how to play. And the Capitals can change. The faceoff will stay in the Capital zone. Faceoff's on 23 for the Dundalks, 2 for the Capitals. That makes that 24 for Austin. Shot blocked! And across, Truber! Across, Mason! Shot is stopped! And Backstrom has it.
Carlson's cutting through the neutral zone.
Time to move! Backstrom on the punt, stripped from behind by Mason. And across the netto! Down the wing! Shot is stopped! And I believe that shut out. I don't know how it got out, but play continues. 11:45 to go in the third period. Game 1 of the 2019 Stanley Cup Finals. 7-1 Dundalks, and it's dumped in and picked up by Braun. I believe handled it to Tyler Pitlick, former star. Shot. He hit the iron with a shot, and it goes out of play. Faceoff will stay in the Capital zone. It hit the crossbar. That's two times in about 3 minutes elapsed time in this game. The third period. Here's Pitlick at right win. I don't say the faceoff, and he wins it. The Pitlick! Backhand shot is stopped by the backup goalie for the Capitals. 10-11 to go in the third period. Third period shot sits now in favor of the Dundalks. Shot! That's stopped. They knows how to play. It went off the Capitals goaltender, so the faceoff will stay in the Capitals zone. Here's the snap. That's the point. Oh, stick broke. And now we have a. Apparently not in stit somehow. Or actually don't have it in stit. And in front! It is stopped! And remember, there's a dial with no stit on the ice that goes down for an icing. And yes, it is, but I believe it did stit, they just can't change. 8-10 to go in the third period. There's a snap. And not through the Capitals defender's legs. Went to the 5-0 across the court, and that almost picked off or stripped. And we're back. 5:50 to go in the third period of game one. Here's Ovechkin. Back to Oshie. Side shot blocked, I believe, by his own player, Ovechkin. Here we go. Here's Larson. Down the win. And he stopped. It's stopped. He's been a brick wall, I guess, for one period. It's still 7-1, though. It's not like... It's like they're up 7-1. Shot! Stop! Rebound! Larson has it. Up to Perron. Down the win. Across! Scores! 8-1 Gundogs! With 3.5 to go in the third period. That might be the hat trick, actually, for him. I don't know. Why would the goalie... I see there's that circle. Why would we just come in like that? Why is there only four players? The other one's like frozen, but why would the goalie come in like that? I see there's that circle, but that's weird. Yeah, center goal tonight for Michael Graham. They're 8 of the playoffs. 16:30 into the third period. And out! Got a bat, and he missed a pass. And he beat the icing! The icing is canceled. Broad from the point, shot is stopped. That spin move under 2 minutes to go in the third period of game one of the 2019 finals, blocked in front by a Gundogs player. And turned over, Backstrom. Tries to turn it under a minute to go in the third period. 8-1 Gundogs. Wraparound attempt to sniff down, stopped by Reamer. Across. Shot is sub rebound. Deep in net. Scores. 9-1 Gundogs. 47 seconds to go in the third. And then when the center takes off, I'm just going to dump it in. I'll beat them. Guard! Wide open net. They score. 10-1. And they're up by 9 with 41 seconds to go. And I'm just going to dump it in again. And it's a zone again. And it worked again. 11-1. This is like 3 goals in 10 seconds. 11-1. 36 seconds to go. They're not stopping that. Here we go. Can it happen? Third down and shot. He beat it. Across. Oh, this time he got over. Neto. Across. Truder. It stopped. Shot is blocked, and here comes the Capitals. One last rush. 15 seconds to go. Cross shot stopped. And that might be an icing. And yes, it is. He did it right before center. 4 seconds to go, as there will be one more face-off in this game. And they win the face-off. I'll dump it down. Hopefully it's not another icing. And the Gundogs win Game 1 in the 2019 Stanley Cup Finals versus the Capitals. Final score Game 1 is Austin Gundogs 11, Washington Capitals 1. And after 1 goal in the first period, after it was on a power play when it was 2-0 Gundogs, then it made it 2-1. But after that, it was 9 answered goals for the Gundogs. There is the mascot, and or the white flag for the donut, the white flag that has a donut logo on it, as the players raise their fist to salute the fans. Final score, Game 1 of 2017 Stanley Cup Finals is Austin Donuts 11, Washington Capitals 1. I'll see you for our NHL game here on NBC or on NBCSN. Thank you for watching. See you next time. That was an intense game, actually. And they won 2 faceoffs. We took 1 penalty, but Perron 2 goals, 5 assists. Number 1 star. Kruger 2 goals, 3 assists. Number 2 star, and then Braun 3rd star, 1 goal, 3 assists. So they had 91.1% passing. We had 70%. So they had better passing. We had almost double of their attack. No hits, but they only had 12 shots. We had 51. And they're only goals on the power play, so. Well, other than we're close to no board if you episode with like about this. Subscribe if you have tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm gonna see you in episode number 10 of NHL 19 Austin Donuts Expansion Draft Franchise Series. See you in episode number 10, which will be the last episode of this series. Thank you for watching, guys, and you got a bacon.